What's up, my fam? What's good? It's Fabulex Makeup here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing some Burgundy inspired realness. I have been getting into the whole Burgundy situation since, I don't even know, last fall, I guess you could say. But today I'm just going in with it again, and I'm picking out the perfect Burgundy shades for the eyes. So prepping my face, moisturizing and priming. Moisturizing with Hydrating Boost Gel from Tarte, and then moisturizing and priming with the foundation primer from NYX Cosmetics. And then for a little extra glow underneath my foundation, I'm using this glow stick from Femme Couture. I love this little stick. It's just one of those like special finds you see at the local beauty supply stores. That's where I got mine. You can get yours there as well. I moisturize my face a lot more efficiently, so I've been using way more creams for my face, so I've been switching it up a little bit more. I didn't feature it in this video, but I'm just letting y'all know. A little color correction from the Foundation and Concealer 2 palette from NYX Cosmetics. I mixed 3 shades so it's a little bit closer to my skin tone, but also has the color correcting effectiveness of that orangey coral chestnut shades that I really like to use for color correcting rather than just an orange. And y'all know I like to mix my foundations when I want the perfect shade, when I'm working with some foundations that are just a little bit off by themselves, we need a little extra love, and so I mix them together to get close shade closer to my skin tone. So I mixed my Becca Aqua Stay Aqua Luminous foundation, and I mixed it with my Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation from Covergirl, and applied that over the face and blended out with a brush. That's just something I've been moving back towards rather than a beauty blender. I go back and forth all the time, y'all, so it just kind of depends on my mood. Today and this entire, I guess, last 3 weeks have been a brush, so just, you know, bear with me. I do always follow it with a beauty blender just to blend it all out so there's no streaking or anything like that, and that way it gets into the skin, that last little bit of foundation around the face, and it blends out into the rest of the skin. And I do my brows off camera for this. I have been letting them grow in, so I am happy about that. But today I used the powders from Ardell, from the Ardell Defining Brow Kit. Tripping over my words here. And then on top of that, I used the Dipbrow pomade in the shade Brunette from Anastasia. And now I'm cleaning it up with the Becca Cosmetics Concealing Cream in the shade Coffee. Ooh, y'all, it's a hard day for voiceover, I'll tell you that. So with this concealer, I'm just lining my brows underneath and on top just to highlight slightly. I'm not taking it all over the brow bone. And then I'm mixing it with my NYX eye base and I think it's called Skin Tone rather than just skin. But anyway, mix those together, and that's what I take all over the eyelid, and then take what's left over on the brush for each eye all the way up to the brow bone area, and then blend it out with the finger. That's how y'all know I like to do. And I'm gonna rave about this palette till kingdom come. This is Beauty Glazed I Got You Edition palette, and this palette does got you, y'all. I love this palette to death. First shade I'm using is Mud, and this is the dark chocolate brown. I love the pigments in this palette, and I love how each of them stay true to what they look like in the palette when you swatch them on your skin and on your eyes, and I just love the blending ability of these, and the fact that I get this perfect little burgundy, you know, kiss color whenever I want out of one palette. It just makes me so happy. So what I'm doing is applying it all over the eyelid with a fluffy brush to pack on the color and keep it blended at the same time. And then on top of that, I'm using Burgundy and going directly into the crease with a tapered blending brush. Now for the eyelid, I did 2 things. I mixed amethyst with a little bit of Mud, and I applied that all over the eyelid with a brush at first, and then I didn't like how that looked with the pigment because I didn't clean up my eyelid with the concealer technique that I usually do. I just really wanted this all to be one kind of blended area on the eyelid. So I did take a little bit of amethyst with a little bit of burgundy and then mixed it all together so it was all blended out. For the inner corner area, I used the Super Shock eyeshadow from ColourPop, and it's a metallic white with a little bit of silver in it. And then for the liner today, I used the Tarte clay liner, and since I didn't have a brush on hand, I actually just used an old, well not old, but a freshly used felt tip liner, and I just dipped that into it and used the felt tip as application for the gel liner, and it actually worked pretty well. It took a little bit to get used to and get the right consistency, but it worked. Alright, so now our base face has set a little bit, so I am using NYX HD Concealer, and I don't remember what my shade is. I believe it's Caramel. I used one that was a little bit closer to my skin tone because I've been getting into that rather than doing a super bright highlight. I've been trying to do a more natural, soft, glowy highlight, and I'm actually kind of digging that a little bit lately, so. For a little extra coverage, I use a little bit of the Becca Cosmetics Concealing Cream, which is also, again, close to my skin color as far as a highlight. So I go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender all over the face first, then I move on to my cream contour. No, I don't do cream contour today. I think I do a powder contour. Normally I do a cream contour when I'm waiting everything out, but today I would do something different, okay? Moving on to the rest of the eyes, I'm using Mud to smoke out the lash line, and then on top of that I use Burgundy to pop it up with some color so it matches the top eye, so it makes everything come together as one. It makes the eyes pop as well, and then seal it with some mascara. I'm using the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills today. I actually used that to set my concealer on the highlights of my face as well. I just missed that clip. And then to warm up the face, I used Chestnut and Havana. I believe it's Chestnut. It's definitely Havana though. That's one of my favorites though. That's why I hit pan all the time. And I actually missed a clip of the blush as well. I've been hot mess with this video, y'all. But we did catch a glimpse of the highlight from Collab. Both the blush and the highlight is from Collab. I love this. Another find at the Sally's Beauty Supply store. So you all can find something, you know, something special if you keep your eyes open. Moving on to the deliciously natural DSLs. First, we're using the Melted Matte Lip in the shade Child Star, just as a base color all over the lips. This nice, beautiful nude, one of my favorite nudes. Then on top of that, to line the lips, I know it's kind of backwards, but this is how I like to do it. I like to line my lips after I do my base color. This way I can kind of see where I want my, you know, lips to start, and that way I kind of blend as I go as well. That's just kind of how I do it. You can do the lip lining first and then fill it in, but I'm weird. Then on top of that, I use a lipstick just to get it a little bit more of a gloss and make both of them blend together. It kind of, it's almost like a peach on top of that. I love the way it seals them together though. Voila, you have a Burgundy snatched mug for any kind of occasion, whether it's going out for a soft date night makeup or if you want to go slay the grocery store like you know how I do on a Tuesday. But thanks y'all for watching, and don't forget to check out my other videos. Add me on Snapchat, join the Fab Fam, and stay beautiful inside and out.